Welcome back. Promise I didn't touch anything. This is just how it spawned me back in where we left off. Which is picturesque. I could live here. Audio check. If it will ever catch up with us. Take the extra step. Oh, the inconvenience of. Let's get file these sleeves. All right. Can't hear myself yet, so there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee it's not wildly scratchy. Hello indeed. Oh, thank you for the subscription. That is so kind of you. As well as your wish for a fantastic day, which I am now having, certainly. It's so nice to see you guys there. Welcome back. We are. Your face is so naked, I know. I dropped 16 pounds worth of scraggly beard hairs and such. I feel just as free as a bird. Romping through the fens and spinneys during my boyhood in Surrey. It's a Gil Chesterton reference. If anyone's interested, those are free. Alright, so we're down on the docks. We have picked up quite a few missions. During our time in the Citadel, as I believe it's pronounced. And the only one that I can remember at this point, a week on, is the L Corps, who asked us to race off and rescue some of his folks. His old folks. Which I would happily do. I love our dear friends the L Corps. So let's see if we can head back to the Normandy proper.
Spectre status recognized.
I believe it's
Please select a destination.
here. We are at the docks, but it's not the Normandy dock, you see. It is so nice to see you guys. Happy Sunday. Saturday. Ooh, just got ahead of myself.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Oh my Garrus. Yes, I'd love to. I'll have to be right back, because there's some beefy-shouldered gentlemen. And more importantly, some beefy-shouldered ladies to rescue. I'll be right back.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives.
Give me back my briefs.
The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any
It
questions?
seems important somehow.
Are we playing security, Sergeant Allenby?
No, Private. We are not.
What are we playing? Ask follow-up questions, Private. Fine. I'll just live in ignorance then. As I have been low these last several decades. I can't wait to go back on Garrus' little niche.
Definitely
I feel
protein
like a
tech on
monster
Garland.
for
I know the
turning them
Valhalla
down.
threshold is Reaper territory.
Right back to it.
Protein tech could help the cruise attack.
Prothean data drives? What?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel. Yes.
It sure is.
Thank you, ma'am.
I've heard everything. Alright. To the Normandy. Let's check the galaxy map for the beefiest shoulders around. Dr. Chakwas would like to speak with me down in the medbay. I'm running to the call. The medbay is on the crew deck. Yes, I remember how my ship works now. I can't look at that wall of names. No, my eyes are puffy enough already. Dr. Chakwas, I figured you'd appreciate that I wore a tight leather dress. Is that what you requested?
always pull through, Commander.
We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
I will do so, Dr. Chalquis, and thank you. While we were on the Citadel, we negotiated some sort of arrangement for us to deliver, like food and blankets and some pew-pews, and then we got sweet medical supplies or something.
I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
Is it because of the big hole in his forehead? Is that why you never liked him? Because, I gotta say, I fall somewhat at fault for that. I'm at fault. Alright, check with Glyph, she said.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent
How are you
attention
guys
grabber.
today?
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Liara. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
Always good. Yeah.
I have had my fair
Backpedal,
share of
Caden.
opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
I don't know where Caden's voice is coming from, but I just attributed it to Glyph and thought I'd stare at both of them. Hey, Liara. Quick check-in.
The Migrant Fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett.
Fair enough. Don't know why I was expecting a bit more. Email from Sergeant Kavanaugh to Sergeant Itchy. Next time you want to warn me that the Geth are our friends and that maybe we're not supposed to shoot the big robots? Almost peed myself when these primes started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. Oh yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry. I meant to warn everybody. It's no big deal. We fired a few rounds at them until we realized they weren't firing back. Then this one comes over and said they're Allied assistants and asked for our status. I replied, poor. I'm not complaining. They saved my crew, but I'm never living down having to apologize to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. It's so funny that we didn't put out like a general memo about the fact that we acquired some Geth primes. Recent purchases by Zaid. Air Max Arsenal incendiary grenades, bulk purchase. Thermal clips, Medichel. M451 Firestorm fuel. Am I invited to the barbecue? Ablative armor plating. Han Kedar field rations. Casa fabrication weapon repair kit. Mount Milgram triple distilled 45-year-old Scotch whiskey. 2 bottles. Rifle parts from the discontinued Avenger series. I remember that series. Hulk and the rest of them. Correspondence from Classified Alliance Project staff. Dr. Loch. Excuse me. I was working on that problem you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections. I'm out of shape. It should shave 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We'll need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. Sounds like a bit of a tall order, but I guess we are living in the future. Maybe it's quick. Email from Jacob Taylor to Dr. Bryn Cole. This seems like something we shouldn't be intercepting. But I'm curious. I miss you, Bryn. But I'm glad you're back there. The fighting's going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Bryn. Take care of yourself. I love you, Bryn. Audio recording from Councillor Gujir's Senate office. Secretary Phillips. The emergency fund's gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. I should have been breathing. Not with the prices their captains are asking for. Councillor Gujir. What about the military? Well, they left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This is a passkey, sir, and an inventory. He's getting increasingly more British as time goes on. Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of this city's Senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. Now, these look like private stockpiles. Senate members' stockpiles. Yes, take them all. I'm foregoing re-election. I'm also apparently passing away. Slowly. Now get us those ships. Oh, yes, sir. It's probably a very serious matter I shouldn't be making light of. Smuggler manifest. The Jungis system. I set up a Jungissing booth once. Operative Morat has sent smuggler manifests of an Athabasca-class freighter to authorities in the Jungis system. The manifest follows. 8,000 tons of dextroamino food supplies. Delicious! 16,000 tons of levoamino acid food supplies. 200,000 tons of platinum in the form of stamped ingots. 12 Alliance fighter craft, inactive, mothballed on lower deck, musty. 12 Hierarchy interceptor craft. 300 indentured workers. Oh no! Slaves from Karshan, recaptured attempting to escape Reapers. Mainly Batarian. I mean, is there anything we can do about this? I know they're Batarian, but still. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours. Good. Per the broker's request, the youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors rendered. Party favors? Little hats? I can't wait. Good, they're already on it. I was about to say. Turn the ship around. We're headed for the Jungis system. They can handle it. Alright, Glyph. Hey. Guess I can't speak with you directly. I'll just use your boop boop boop. That's fine. Feel a little bit rejected. It's fine. Improved Geth resistors. These schematics were downloaded from the Geth consensus. They appear to be designs for improved resistor terminals on Geth platforms. Schematics can easily be built into human-sized armor, providing the wearer combat benefits enjoyed by the Geth. Ooh, my crotch is so drafty now. The Geth really know what they're doing. The resistors can be tweaked. No. Either to increase the wearer's damage output or improve their shields. Yes, please. Yes, please. So do we want more power, or do we want more shields? Either one would serve us well in the field. I'm not greedy for power, even though I do love doing damage. Let's add some defense to our team. Miniaturized armor capacitors. Instantly discharge a stored boost of energy, speed up shield regeneration, or the rate at which tech, biotic, and combat powers can be used. Yes, I would like a cooldown bonus. That would be great. Whew. Medbay surgery. Erase all scarring from your cybernetic implants. No. Good. Alright.
Dr. Tassoni found
Thanks, Leora.
useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
I saw that. You're a little bit late, Glyph, but thank you. Thank you anyway. I do appreciate it, and you, ever so much. Thanks, Dr. Chakwas. I'm more powerful than ever, and so are my shields. I'll meet you later for ice cream up in my quarters. Oh no, I've spilled ice cream all over myself. Dr. Chakwas, can you assist me in undressing? Caden, what are you doing in here? This is Samara's room. It still smells of her. Like beef and vengeance. Caden.
Hey, Shepard.
Are you moping? Oh, you're
Hey,
moping.
Shepard.
You don't even want to to speak to me, that's fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened between us at the restaurant. And I'm also sorry about what didn't. Okay. This is not where I intended to come, but while we're here, I'm going to look at the fishies. I meant to go to the CIC. There's my eel. My newly purchased eel. Gorgeous long boy. Hey, space hamster. Oh, you're shy.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
Glad we ended up here. I didn't know she wanted to talk to me.
I'm sure you've got a million
I
questions.
knew she wanted to talk to me, but then I thought...
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10.
Hit me.
Commander, the last time most
Dressed
of us heard
appropriately
about
for
Geth,
galactic
they were
broadcast.
attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
Diana, that's no way to speak of our newfound friends.
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent.
Some of them are downright
The
cutie
Quarians
pants.
attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
Oh, this interview is over. That's not a good look. They have, in fact, been upgraded by the sacrifice of my best friend, Legion, who you didn't meet, but if you had, you would have liked him.
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they've put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
And I literally
now, here's
am.
a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything?
Apparently,
Do you have any questions?
Only have to answer the
You gonna
one.
go file your story now?
Catherine
well,
will handle
if
it
you
from
don't
here.
mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Diana? Small robot friend? See you both later. Anyone else want to speak with me? While I'm here? No. The intercom is out of order. If I had a gavel, I would tell you. Sadly, I am gavel-less. Alright. Nothing else to check. Down to the CIC. Glad we accidentally ended up here, though. Thank you, Diana. Alright, beef shoulders. Where were we? Not you, Samantha. I'm sorry. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Secret artifact. That would be fun to grab before we return to the Citadel. I forget which system the L-Corps told us to visit. It's likely in my journal. I was hoping it would be on the galaxy map as well, but no such luck. Let's check the journal. Alright. Dakuna. L-Corps extraction. Homeworld of Dakuna, which is in the system of... remember we were just there last week, but it's gone. It is gone. Prothean data drives in the Valhallan threshold. A couple of things to grab in the Hades nexus. Guy Hinom. Somewhere in the Hades nexus. Okay. So we're looking for Dakuna, potentially the Hades nexus. Let's see what we can find. Why is my nose always so itchy after taking a shower? Is it because of my dry skin? Yes. Yes, that's the answer you're looking for. If I'm remembering correctly, Dakuna was not the name of the system, but I'm checking them all just in case. Pollen threshold. We definitely have something to grab up there. It does not seem to be a place. And yet, there's a line to it. Pity that. Pylos. Far Rim. Hades Nexus. We have 2 things at least to grab there. So yeah, no clue whatsoever where Takuna is. We're gonna have to waste some starship fuel in the pursuit, and or cheat and look it up online on the extranet. Until then, let me head to the Hades Nexus. Scan. Horrible. Horrible.
I found something.
Boop. Just wreckage. Ah, I need artifacts. No artifacts for me. So this one's definitely going to alarm them, as well as myself. Somebody has gifted the Kyle Thomas a sub. Where are you? Who are you? It is so kind. And anonymously gifted, thank you. We've got to have a relic here somewhere. You guys are so incredibly generous. It's never a requirement to spend money on me, I assure you, but it is so very sweet of you. Hong Kong. The Alliance frigate. Alright. That's it. No relics. Alright. A habitable planet known for its arid, sulfurous deserts. It sounds hot. Run for it, Marty!
Reapers eluded.
Whew. Alright. I don't want to go to Sheol. But okay. We are in the Hades Nexus. I guess these are all the same mythological underworlds slash liminal spaces on your way to hell.
Signal confirmed.
And I appreciate the hell out of that. Go, peace. Obelisk of cars, that was definitely one of them. Ah, more gifted subs! An explosion of gifted subs. Thank you so much. How dare you? And thank you so much. My mouse isn't even on to scroll up to the number of subs that were just gifted. You are incredible. Required? No. Fun? Yes. Oh, you guys are the best. Yes. Okay, we got our obelisk. We're desperately close to a... Oh no! Oh no, you've set it off! You've toot-tooted! I've gotta warm up my vocal cords. Wait. Choo-choo! That was very strange sounding for some reason. I was doing it to a child. Not like that. I was saying choo-choo to a child. Never mind. I gotta get out of this conversation. Oh, he's very close to me. He's very, very close to me indeed.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh, God. It says we 100%ed that. I don't know if I believe it, but... on the way out the door, we must have... Pamyat. What have we here?
I found something.
Lovely. The Reapers are so alert. Dobrovolsky. There, I missed an entire syllable. Another near-Earth-sized rock planet. Yeah! Without much atmosphere to speak of. Home to the All-Tie Mineral Works, a local extraction company noted for its success in ezo refining. The planet itself provides aluminum. Insert your own way of saying it here, for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planets. With its ore supply coming all the way from the Shield system, Dobrovolsky, pardon me, is held up as the proof of the miner's cliché, where there's ezo, there's an economy. Closer. Enhance! Oh my goodness! You are chewing the hell out of it. So generous with all these emotes. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Distress signal, eh? Just a relic. Leipzig. I'm so happy I'm Leipzig through the meadow. I don't think that's what it means. Alright. Another ship rescued. 50% of the assets recovered. I'm gonna go over here, where there's not imminent reapers. Savage booty. Booty savaged. Despite that sound, I don't want to get my booty savaged. Alright, 100%'s all around. Let's head to Sheol. Very small. Sheol is not as expansive as I had assumed.
Signal confirmed.
From the tales. Guy Hinnom, a nearly atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star. Gay Hinnom was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. Oh. Javik, would you like to pay your respects? While a few sites were saved for posterity, Eldfell Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero, and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting grave sites, searching for ezo and other treasures, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. I remember those times here on Earth. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, its mining teams remain on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Pamyat system for refining. Travel advisory. Not advised. Armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists, staking claims to the Prothean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ diapers and security while exploring the unknown regions of the planet. Just in case you get scared, there's ghosts. Prothean ghosts, you never know. Better safe than soiled. Not sure why that cracked me up. We're moving on. Cracked me up. What have we here? This is what you're paying for? Shame. Shame on you. And yet I'm so grateful. And timid all of a sudden, I guess? I'm so timid and grateful. Okay, 100% of the ass recovered. Let's get out of here. Hello, hello. What a phrase to arrive on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you've arrived. I'm so glad you've arrived. To the mass relay! Quick like a monkey!
Eluded.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. So, Dakuna. I do not recall. And it seems like the sort of thing maybe they could throw me a bone on in the journal, but they are refusing to bone me. And it wouldn't be the first time. Silean Nebula, the Fontes System, second planet. Thanks, Internet. Love ya. You're shaming me for being an absolute delight, as always. It's a very generous description. Hype Train Level 3, my god! I can't believe it. Shame on you, Peter. How dare you entertain and delight us? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, so we definitely just saw the Cylean Nebula. And if I had any sort of ginkgo biloba soaring through my veins right now, I would probably know exactly where that is. Because it was like 5 minutes ago, and even a child would remember Cylean Nebula. Three things. Number one, take me. Captain's log. Fontes system. Let's refill our fuel while we're here, why not? Boop. 66%. How delightful. What? Why? I wanna... No.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay, so we're having a little problem in the Fontes system. Here it is. That's the
Evasion
one.
successful.
Whew. Ha. Let him calm down. And then we haul ass. Oh, the ass that we haul in this moment. Old Town. L-Corps leaders felt resources for space travel could be better used on their homeworld, and it took decades of persuasion to secure project funding. Archaic harvesting stations that recovered helium-3 from the moon's regolith were still functioning when the Reapers invaded, and the L-Corps stationed there were able to flee the system. I'd pay good money to see that, just trampling through the forest with their giant, beefy arms. Scanner. That's what I need. I was like, why are we here? What are we looking for? Everybody get on the ship real quick, and then we are going to ass-haul it right out of here. El-Corps Flotilla. The El-Corps Flotilla. Alright. So there was like one there and one there. The old 10 and 2. If I just go straight up, will they intercept me? Would I be better off going like down, and to the left? Won't know until we know. Down and to the left! Oh, there was one there too!
Reapers eluded.
I don't think they were. I genuinely think they caught me pretty quick there. But way to go, Joker. You pulled it off. Okay. We got the L-Corps. Let's go back and speak with our gentleman caller. Keep it on to the mass relay. I'm fully out of fuel, by which I mean still over halfway, but oh! Fully out of fuel. Here we go. I am buzzing off of these close calls. I have a secret artifact in the Athena Nebula. I did get a couple of things off of Hades' Nexus. Check my journal again. Out in a boat. Secret artifact. On Thessia. This wasn't like a major mission, was it? All of a sudden I remember somebody mentioning Thessia in the light of, like, continued main quest progress, and that's not what I'm looking for. I just want secret artifacts, because that sounds shiny and cool. Let me double check where this falls in the grand scheme. Secret artifact? That's not how you spell. Artifact. That's how you spell. Yeah, I think that's like a priority mission. We had better leave it for later. I don't want to make any early missteps before we've gleaned all the... what's it called? Galactic readiness we possibly can. So, we'll save Thessia. Can't wait. Love you, darling. Would you let me take a quick look at the journal while I'm still in the map? Could there be like a right button Up in the corner? Just a right button to look at the journal? No? It's too late for that. Okay, maybe in the next version. Alright, tons of stuff on the Citadel. We definitely got the obelisk. I don't know if we got the Prothean sphere. But we 100%ed the Hades Nexus. So maybe we did. And we'll check. Valhallan Threshold. That's the other one that's sort of a side quest I can probably safely do. Athena Nebula Hesperia period statue. Are we in the Athena Nebula? I don't recall. Athena Nebula. So there is something here we can grab, as long as we don't go to Thessia. Could be in a different area. Let me check the percentage of this one. Because it's not listed. I'm guessing 0. Good. So I'd better scan here.
I found something.
Yay. Tevura. Supposedly there's no sound in space, but I disagree because I swear I heard a high-pitched "aye" from Joker when we were running away from the Reapers. There was definitely some high-pitched "ayes" from the crew and from their commanding officer. The Asari cruiser Sibian. Sibian? How are we pronouncing it? You tell me. Wait, I've read something about an Asari goddess of love. Go back. The world is named for an ancient Asari goddess of love, sex travel, and law spheres of influence, whose overlap initially baffled human xenoanthropologists. Asari reproductive instincts, tell me more, are strongly exogamous. And before alien contact, their instincts sent the Asari roaming outside their kinship groups to avoid mating with relatives. Good call! The journeys necessitated a system of rules. What is happening to the end of my tongue? They necessitated a system of rules, governing guests, fugitives, and alliances, all watched over by the goddess Tevura. The Reapers have ignored Tevura so far, its science stations and moon-based mining equipment offering little strategic importance, but all of that sex travel. It is likely that a destroyer will eventually be sent here to exterminate any civilians. No! I will not allow it. Ah, a cute little planet here. Little moon, perhaps? Lucen, a large reflective asteroid. Lucen is almost invisible in Thessia's night sky and was discovered soon after the Asari developed optics. When the space age finally arrived, the rocky asteroid was among the first to be mined for its valuable deposits of platinum group metals. And now looking back, I can't remember if I said visible or invisible in Thessia's night sky. It was visible. For the record, Lucen is named for the servant of the goddess Athame, who beseeched the goddess for the gifts of pottery, forging, and biotics. Lucen then sailed the sea and sky, teaching these gifts to mortals. It is said that the aging, powerful matriarch begged Athame for the gift of prophecy, so she would see whether the Asari would prosper in the future. Athame refused, prophecy being hers alone. And when Lucen tried to steal it from Athame's silver jars, Athame struck her down. Whack! The Reapers have so far ignored the mining facility on Lucen. Sure. But I'm gleaning so much about Asari history. Alright, I don't know why I'm still scanning when it says 100%. I was hoping for more goddesses of sex travel, is all. But I didn't find any. Orisoni. Secret artifact is the one I'm avoiding. I was like, oh, a mission, let's go. Nope, we're still trying to avoid it.
Signal confirmed.
This one's got Reaper alertness all up and about it. And they're coming from right where I need to scan. Good, good, good. There it is. Whoop. A garlic. Would you like some on your Caesar salad? A garlic? No, I'm good, thanks. I've got a kissing scene to do later. Just the onions for me. Onions on a Caesar salad. Get out. Oh, but that sounds delicious. Come back in. Now we run away.
Faster than light jump successful.
Felt like there was something down here. Tomatoes. You're only a day away. I put a gap in it just to make it interesting. Had a little gap here. It's a bit of a Jude Law on a semester abroad thing. My references are very niche today, and I'd like to apologize. Thin margin. Sorry, Cruiser Nefrane. 50%. Get it now and run. Get it and run.
Evasion successful.
Joker. Aye. All right. Vernio. Tomatoes sounds like a remake of Olive Garden for takeout. It does. One of those little ghost kitchens. Welcome to Tomorrow's. Can we interest you in some fresh ground black pepper? That's all we have to eat here. Would you like a bowl of pepper?
Signal confirmed.
I mean, I'll try it. I'm hungry. It's so dry. Hesperia period statue. I think that might have been what we were looking for. Hooray for us and our collection of artifacts, ever growing, bursting just like James Vega's muscles down in the cargo bay. There's another asset here somewhere. And now the whole system is full of ass heads. I mean assets, sorry.
Reapers eluded.
I misspoke. I didn't. I winked to indicate that I didn't misspeak, and I meant to call them assets. Don't tell them that! It's very dangerous. I don't know where it is.
Faster than light jump successful.
I don't have a clue. Clue where it is. Stay very near the edge. Doesn't seem to be on this
Evasion
half.
successful.
It seems to be on their half, their side of the living room, which we are not allowed to go. Oh, I wish I would find it.
Eluded.
I wish I could. What fun it would be if we had already found it.
Faster
Okay.
than light jump successful.
Come back to Vernio. As much as I would love to knock it off the list, we'll waste more fuel later. We're not going to make it back to the mass relay, are we? It's become glaringly clear, based on my fuel reserves, that we are not going to make it home. We just want to see Shepard's assets. Well, in that case, I'll stop and let them drink it in. Give me. Give me that something. Tricolon. A cute little place. Filled with verdant meadows. Sorry, engineers. Hooray. Hurrah. Haru? To feel left out.
Evasion successful.
There it is. We'll come back.
Reapers
We'll come back
moving.
around to it. That's fine. I wish they at least had like a consistent speed. It does add to the fright of it all. That they slowly get faster and faster as they're chasing you. But oh boy, how I long for a consistent speed. He's right up in me. He is inside of my starboard. Critical mission failure. That's fair. When we last saved it. Did it take pity on us? Nice. Alright, go a little faster this time. Never mind.
Faster
Don't
than
go any
light jump
faster.
successful.
We don't really have time for that. Maybe if I... Sure. This side. There we go. Up. Take that fuel. Because I will need it to live.
Evasion successful.
And... Whew. Okay. Now I really want to go back to Vernio. Because we got all the rest of them 100%ed. But it's probably just some fuel. And I would waste more fuel than I would gain to get out there. So I'm going to cut my losses. I'm going to say au revoir to Vernio. Fill up my fuels. The fumes are very heady. So we can go back to the Citadel. We got a couple of things to drop off, most notably the Elcor flotilla. Your friends, your neighbors, saved at last. So, one more check of the journal. Don't think I can get to Omega. I would love to. I have no idea where Eden Prime is. Or if I even need to go to Eden Prime for this, or if I'm just looking for Cerberus intel and then maybe something will appear. A Book of Planets, Irune. Let me check where that is. The Book of Planets. Toss a coin to your witcher, O Valley of Planix. Oh, in the Aru system. Okay. The planet Irune in the Aru system. We will look. And after typing that comment about tomorrow, I got Tomato as a recommended Twitch channel. They're listening. They've heard everything I've said. Oh god, I'm gonna get some weird targeted ads. The label was parasocial. What is a Tomato Twitch channel about? Being parasocial, I guess? Alright, Aru system. Aru! Again, I should have all of these memorized. The number of times I've made you sit here and watch me go around to each in sequence. No clue. Not even the tiniest. Arcturus. Is there an Aru system? Or is there not? We started over here. We found all of these. Is it the Aru system planet Arune inside of another place that you're not telling me? Is that what's happening right now? I think so. I think Aru is the local cluster. And Athon cluster is the actual name. We're going around again. Athon cluster. Hurrah! Figured it out. All of the information I tried to cheat to retrieve. Alright, we're in Aru, so we're just looking for Irune.
Signal
Scan it
confirmed.
just in case. Oh, glad we did. Something in the asteroid belt. I hope it's Gucci. The Volus homeworld. Lovely. Is a high-pressure, high-gravity planet that supports an ammonia-based ecology. This rare environment means that the Volus have been slow to colonize, as there are few planets that meet their habitation requirements. Hence the cute little gas masks, I suppose. Most prefer to stay on Irune, working remotely via the extranet. The more adventurous don the clumsy but vital pressure suits and venture out to worlds in Citadel space to make their fortunes. Begging the question, of course, what do they look like under the suits? Are they gorgeous? Irune is remarkable for having done away with warfare as an institution of the state. I'm clapping very softly. Volus culture lacks the romantic view of war found in the galaxy's more aggressive species. Boo! Physical skirmishes between groups rarely last long and are mostly a slap and tickle festival. What? And are almost always ended by social castigation, bargaining agreements, or harsh economic sanctions. Slap that wrist. Irune's cities tend to be built on fast trade routes rather than militarily defensible positions. This has left them vulnerable to Husk attack now that the Reapers have overwhelmed the Turian fleets and begun a ground war on the planet. Oh no, there's so many little cuties dying down there right now. Anyway, we're just here for a quick pickup and then we'll leave you to die. Irune's ammonia-based atmosphere is toxic to non-Volus life forms. Pardon me. Visitors to Irune must wear pressure suits at all times when traveling outside of environmentally controlled areas. Population 8.8 billion pre-invasion. It seems so sad to go to some of these planets, like the homeworld of the Volus, currently under attack by the Reapers. Anyway, we're gonna take your artifacts and head on back to the Citadel. Like, oh, come on, can't we? Just stole your book of planets out of the dying hands of your children. The dying hands? The hands of your dying children. There's really nothing I can do, like gameplay mechanic-wise. So I'll just steal your book of planets, and goodbye for now. Chirksab! What a cute name. Named after a northern Irunian luck deity, Chirksab is overshadowed by the economy on Lucille and the scientific research on Dolit. The solar system's middle child, Chirksab, now has the only functioning helium-3 fuel apparatus in the system, as the Reapers have not yet struck there. The space around it is jammed with Volus ships trying to flee. Well, I'll get out of your way then. Let me just grab your artifacts real quick. Nice to meet you, Chirksab. Volus fabrication units. They lie. This is all a fabrication of these units. All right. Quite a few other systems. I've got plenty of fuel. I mean, sure. While we're here. Nura. That was a bad first scan.
I found something.
Care, Temperate garden world, currently in its megafauna stage. Gone right past it in my excitement. What do you have for me? Volus Intelligence Archives. Thank you. One more thing to find.
Reapers eluded.
Oh, I hope you grab it. Good, it's fuel. It's never worth dying for fuel, but thank
Faster
you.
than light jump successful.
Alright. Satu Ard and Isori. Let's go to Satu Ard first. Ard. What did you set the difficulty to, first mate? Ard, Captain! Ah, you shouldn't have. There's two things there. And I picked the wrong one to grab. To the edge.
Evasion
To the
successful.
windows. Into the walls. They're coming
Reapers eluded.
right out there. Alright, we're just gonna... Hooray. Allison. Sounds like the Alicent. In my brain. Volus Engineering Team. Delightful. I can't wait to check our war asset menu after all this progress. We have so many delicious things to deliver back to the Citadel. There's so many places to scan in this one.
I found something.
And I fudged it so early. Alright, up there. Down here. And we run for the hills.
Evasion successful.
Top right corner. He is right there. He is all up in my business. It's a dreadnought. Dreadnought Kuno. I was hoping for cake. No, I'm very grateful for the dreadnought, thank you. Oh, it's slip around the planet in a slingshot maneuver and get the hell out. That was classy. Classy piloting. And pure luck. Alright, where's the mass relay? There you are, my lovely. Let us head back to the Citadel. In orbit, I'm going to briefly race back and check the roads. Yeah, we're coming along. Probably not a bad time to save it while we're here. There's no way to check the war assets from out here, is there? It feels like there should be in the command center.
Commander Shepard.
Command information center? I'd like some command information, please. No, you'll have to go around the back. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Yeah, I made it. Alright, not a huge leap forward in progress, but sizable nonetheless. We got new stuff for almost every race. New assets. And I assume we'll get even more after our stop at the Citadel. I'm not sure what the requirement is in terms of that bar. If it needs to be completely all the way full, or as close to the end as possible is perhaps good enough. to not kill us all. But if we can get it all the way filled, I will do so in a heartbeat. In 16 to 17,000 heartbeats. Doc. Has the moray eel eaten the hamster? We did check in on them both. They are still alive and well. And the eel is so slippery.
Do you need ground transport?
Alright, I want to check in with my L-Corps guy first at the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Thank you, Alliance Docking Officer. Appreciate your service. He was right over here. Which one was he again? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, that's right.
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere.
Isn't the way for diplomatic relations to begin?
This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
After heavy fighting, Alliance forces were able to restore power to a...
He's so sad now. He won't even look at me. Probably because I'm too blisteringly hot. I understand. You've got work to do. Important ambassadorial business. You don't want to be distracted all day by all of this. That's fair. Fetching robes. The both of you. Just thought I'd mention it. Sorry, war strategist.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this
Good.
to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
Sir, there's no reason to push. I'd be happy to step out of your way if you'd only use your words.
No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict them.
Alright. So, were those the only two things in the embassies? Presidium Commons. Spectre Terminal. We still have to locate the terminal areas for that, whatever they are. Deliver them at the Citadel Embassy. Cerberus ciphers. Okay, C-Sec officer. That's a lot of s. The C-Sec officer needs Cerberus ciphers. It's too much. S. Where were you? I feel like you're in there, and you just refuse to speak to me. Fine. Fine.
Putting aside centuries of hostility, the Geth and
Just
Taurians
checking.
agreed to help fight Reaper forces. With the Elcor homeworld taken by Reaper forces, refugees...
Alright, where are you, sir? Sir, and or madam, and or otherwise. Familiar with your special preferences? But I'd be grateful to learn. I think we need to reference the Spectre terminal. It did say he was in the Citadel embassies, did it not? My eyes, oh how they lie to me. We had a similar issue last time of not being able to find someone. And it might have been the same guy. Maybe it's Mr. Pushies over here. How does it feel? How does it feel, Mr. Pushies? Oh, not over the balcony, though. This isn't attempted murder. I'm sorry. That was close.
For the first time since the Rachni War, the Asari homeworld of Thessia has been attacked by alien forces.
I could have sworn the person that we ended up speaking with, after so many minutes of searching last time, was this guy in this room back here. But I see no way back there. Can anybody speak with me? Nobody will speak with me.
The Geth and Quarians
Okay, fine.
both agreed to help fight Reaper forces.
Diplomat? I mean, he could be a CSEC officer. Sure. Ooh, I see a color change. What would you like?
Earth Clan.
What is your preference?
Our military strength is
And
minimal,
is it pink?
but we are proud to help as we can.
You're very proud. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll never speak with him again. Definitely pink. Oh, you got it. My privilege.
Reaper forces have...
Quick double check. Maybe we just... It's not something we picked up. Is probably what's happening. I got so obsessed with the we're dropping things off frame of mind. We probably don't have that. Alright, so we got something from Dakuna. Doesn't tell us where on the Citadel. Presidium Commons. We have 2 things for Presidium Commons. That one we're avoiding. Let's head to the Commons.
have been sighted in the Parnitha system within striking distance of...
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
2 Commons and 1 mystery drop-off.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Maybe we'll get lucky and it will be here too. Let's look at the old map. Angry accountant, scientist, and researcher. Alright, angry accountant and scientist are up here. We'll look for fumes, cartoon fumes coming out of someone's ears. Madam Scientist.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Oh, it's in Bay
Shepard, that's
D24. I
excellent
thought we
news.
had it. Here.
I'll have it sent to
No,
that
this
project
is
right
just
away.
mine.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Put in a good word for me with the scientific community, would you?
What were you able to pull from
In
the
all the major
inscriptions?
journals?
Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
They're already learning stuff. Angry accountant.
And I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
So you're fleeing the Citadel? Running to Sanctuary? If you trust the Council, you'll stay here.
If you trust the
Why should I
council,
trust them?
that's...
They couldn't
Don't
stop
phrase it
Cerberus.
that way.
What could they possibly do about the Reapers?
Nothing if you
Nobody
take their
trusts the
money and
council.
hide.
I'm telling them for like 6 years now to prepare for the Reaper threat, and they did nothing.
Have
Nothing
you seen
whatsoever.
Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay. Okay, damn it. I'll leave the account open.
Besides,
Kind of easy to change his
how
mind.
can some place like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. Guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Alright, happy I was here to say one thing and completely change your mind. I'll see you later. You there, angry accountant.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan.
Also,
This
most of
is a
Rivola's
priceless
friends are
gift. Thank you.
He's got the
You
book.
may help my people remember themselves.
Oh, anytime. My privilege to leave your children to die on the
Welcome
planet.
to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Alright, so that was 3 things. Was that all of my journal entries? We're still looking for that. We're still looking for mystery. Mystery delivery is still open, so that was not one of them. We're looking for ciphers. I have no idea where they are. If they are aboard the Citadel. Check around a bit. And then I have not found any of these access points. I hope to. Alright. Did we get these? Citadel docking bay. Citadel Refugee Camp. Presidium Commons. So we have another one here. Check around for access points. Just gently touch everyone's back in the hope that an interaction prompt comes up. Are you hacking this in? Are you trying to watch The Grudge? What are you doing? He's not talking. Because he knows he pirated that copy of The Grudge.
Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tech will make this place a lot safer.
Sighted in the Parnithus system within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari homeworld.
Aw, look at your cute little butts. Good for you. Good for all of you. Nobody wants to speak to me after a comment like that. In public to a stranger? Surprised. Researcher.
I recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
I've got it right here in my... Oh, yeah, God damn it. It's in the document.
Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably.
Never bring the artifacts directly. Robs me of my dramatic reveals. Still repairing. Everything took quite a hit. That Citadel scum. I mean, no, I'm sorry. I meant Cerberus. Cerberus scum. I'm sorry I said that out loud. Oh, look at all this Citadel scum. Inches from his face, I said it. Oh, alas, I have misspoken. Liara, you're looking lovely as always.
Hello, Shepard.
Especially your elbows. Hot damn. Hot, hot
Nice
damn.
to see you.
It's nice to see your elbows as well, Liara. Oh, hey! Thank you for the subscription. That is so kind. So deeply unnecessary and kind. It is wonderful to see you there. I'm not late to stream today because I spent the entire morning playing games on my PS5. No, how dare you suggest that that's the reason? What a blast I've been having, though. Cannot thank you
The clutch
enough.
is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister.
He's already
You wish
got
to
his
never
thing.
pass that to the one who helped us? I think that's wonderful.
Aw, you look lonely now that I arrested that other guy. Just staring off into space? What the hell are you looking at? You checking out that Volus? That's rude. That's rude to look at his butt all day and not even go introduce yourself. But same, so who am I to talk? Alright, gave a pretty good sweep down here.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too.
Already got him with those turrets. Just check up here real quick, and then we should be done with the commons. I have not seen any of those access points. We must find one, stumbling upon it eventually. How is days gone? You've been spying on me. I was hoping it wouldn't blow up your phone again. I've been trying to spread them out a little. I've really been liking it so far. I didn't know that it was Sam Witwer. Blasto. Classic. I'm a big Sam Witwer fan, so it's cool to see him in something more directly. Seemingly nothing up here. Fair enough. We'll look for our access points elsewhere. The only one I know we definitely have more to drop off at would be the docks, the refugee camp. But I kind of felt like there was one to drop off in the commons that we didn't get to. Find one and return it to him in the Presidium Commons. So maybe it's just another one we don't have yet. Or I walked right past the Solarian scientist. We saw a researcher, but he was human. Maybe we should check again. It is very hard to tell. I wish that they kind of split these up into find the fossil, check, return the fossil to the guy presenting comments, just so you would know, after not playing for a week, where in the hell you are during the quest. But it's fine. I'm not complaining. So we definitely have 2 in the refugee camp. Maybe that's not refugee camp, maybe that's official docking bay. We'll check. So it does say specifically Solarian scientist. I hate to go about racial profiling, but did you, any of you gentlemen, a scientist perchance? Hmm? Seemingly no scientists up here. Assuming it's probably the same down here, and we just don't have a fossil yet. But once again, I'm going to waste your entire day on fluff and nonsense. You look like a scientist. Sorry, what? What were we talking about? I got distracted. It's perfect back. Sorry, what were we talking about again?
Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
You look very science-y. Look at that. Wearing your little doctor's coat. Oh, come on. Accept my lack of fossil. So I'm guessing we don't have it yet. That was the researcher. We did give something to him. Cute little pigeons. Space pigeons. Wearing their fancy space hats. I am violating everyone's personal space. You there, science boy, cough it up. Alright, we must need to find a fossil. I'll stop wasting your time now. Let us head to the refugee camp. And then if we don't see 2 guys to talk to there, maybe he's the scientist, but we already gave him something.
Really? That is wonderful news.
I don't think so.
You wish to name the
But
person
he's like the only Solarian you can interact with. Alright. I forget what I was in the middle of saying. Check if there are 2 people in the refugee camp, and if there are not, one of them is probably in the Normandy docking bay. And then maybe we can race back to the ship and check our war assets again after dropping all this stuff off.
Please select a destination.
We're getting fairly close. We've got like another 1/3 of the main quest missions to do, but we've finished off a lot of the side stuff. Holding area. I always get confused. They call it so many things. Where is the refugee camp?
At Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
It's deep in the holding area. You there. Would you like to hold my area? It's just a little joke. Based off of your place of work. They didn't get it. They seemed quite humorless. Excuse me. Pardon me. I love how I walk up and he's like, I'm on a phone call. Please don't speak to me. Like, you're faking it. We all saw. Everyone saw you faking it. You still haven't put your neck down. Sir, it's gonna stay like that forever. Let me get you a pillow. Let me sit here and put your head on my lap. Put your little heady down. It's gonna be fine. Well, this guy's just dead. He's definitely dead. No one's sounded the alarm. You are all monsters. This dead man has been lying here for weeks, presumably. Genuinely nothing. No movement whatsoever to imply that he is still with us. Okay. That's gonna start to smell.
It's you, hey.
Parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. They
Beginning to suspect her parents are
shuttle
dead.
was probably just late or something. That's all.
Oh, it's been late for weeks. Your parents are definitely dead. Your parents are over there, in that chair. I'm sorry to tell you. You had to chase down a deaf dog that was wandering a bit too far. Just having a blast, no doubt. I can't hear anything wrong with what I'm doing. I'm glad you were successful in your retrieval mission. It has been a very nice, quiet day here. This has been a easy highlight of it. Spending time with you all. James, are you down here playing illicit cards? Against this gentleman? He's clearly cheating, James. You're going to lose your shirt. And continue. Don't let me interrupt.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yes, yes.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Lola.
I have a little.
Take him for all he's worth. Send him back to the ship naked, and there's a bonus in it for you. Anyway, see you later, James. Refugee.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now. Nice.
All right. Now he's got something to buy food with.
I've gotten food for my family, and for some of the others who were trapped here too.
I'm so glad. Thank you, Gay Hinnom. You've saved us all again. Alright, so there's one thing in the refugee camp for sure. I don't think he needs any of my relics. But he definitely needs a little bit of my lovin'. Look at him, he's all sad. Knees to chest. Get over here, let me smooch you.
I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Ari.
Okay, fine. You just stay down there and wallow in your misery, smoochless. So I'm assuming the other thing I need to drop off is at the Normandy dock, rather than these docks. And we'll head that way now. I could slip through there. Come on. You insult me. You insult me with insinuations of this girth. Quick check back. Rachel? Zaid, I saw what you were buying. Do you really need 2 bottles of the 45-year-old whiskey? I mean,
Do you know the current
who
leader
am
of
I
the
to
Suns?
judge?
Vosk, don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off.
Looks like
on
he's
a
trying to
patrol
hide
mission
from
once.
somebody.
Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Doesn't look like a comfortable place to sit as much as he's just... There's like somebody working in here and he's trying to eavesdrop on them, but inconspicuously, while still maintaining an air of casual relaxation. It's not working, Zaid. I can't poke the corpse I made? Come on, that's my corpse. You're being unfair. If anyone should be able to poke the corpse, it's me. Double check. Sure you will. Okay, Normandy Dock. Normandy Dock.
sector status
then we should be
recognized.
pretty
Please
clear.
select a
I
destination.
still did not see anything that looks like an interactable access point. So that's the embassies, the commons, and the refugee camp that don't have any? Maybe they're all in the purgatory bar or the hospital? I guess we'll find out. I would like to get those knocked out. Do what to your dock? Normandy dock?
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Oh, how I long to do something fun with you, Garrus. I'll be there momentarily. I keep running past you just to taunt you with what you're missing out on. Look at all the fun I'm having without you. I just realized that that is, in fact, the refugee camp area down there. Nice to see how it connects. Pretty obvious in retrospect, but I didn't notice until now.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an EZO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Nap achieved. I'm so glad.
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
Go to sleep, little Mary. It's gotten creepy. I'm very glad you got a nap. You there, Cortez, hey.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in
Cortez.
flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a
What are
Turian
you
frigate.
thinking about?
I think
Oh,
that's
I
the
thought we'd
PFS
never-
Havenkal.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down
Same.
fighting, like their families back home.
You're trying to make a subtle statement about your mental health, Cortez?
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
But you weren't. You're alive. And that's a good thing.
Maybe so.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like a good thing without Robert.
The
Oh.
lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians. Not me. Not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you.
Eyes were early.
And I'm...
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look. No guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had EZO cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
Think about what's stopping you, or... If you want to place a picture of Robert on the memorial wall, I am here to hold your hand gently, if it would
Your
help.
suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this.
Hell yeah, you did. I'll see you later, Cortez. Take care of yourself. Alright, he was not who I needed to drop something off to. Is there another set of docks? I'm not remembering. Because I have not seen anyone to interact with.
With the Elcor homeworld taken by Reaper forces,
Not a single one.
are fleeing to the Citadel. Grissom Academy also fell to
It looks like it's really in the way. Either make it an ottoman, or just push it to the side. Why would you have it be poking you in the calf?
forces have claimed the Argus rogue cluster after heavy fighting. Reports also have them entering the Perseus Bay.
Strange. There does not seem to be anyone to speak with here. This would just take me right back to the Normandy, which I'm not ready for yet. So confused. I don't think I've got ancient alien artifacts for the VI lady. I definitely couldn't talk to these guys. Confusion persists. Deep, deep into my bones.
Just let me know when you're
God.
ready to take a break.
So confused.
Spectre status
Also, no access
Please
points
select a
of any
destination
sort. I'm
moment.
gonna check Purgatory while we're here. If they're not anywhere on the Citadel, I don't know where we're supposed to look. We'll figure it out.
Grimly, you do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom
The mystery drop-off?
with
I think it might be.
sadness. It was lost when the Kuna fell.
Have I got a present for you, sir? Look what I have here in my blouse.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news.
And it's still warm.
Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
You look cutie. Sorry, I got way too close to your lip tentacles there. I was trying to do cheek kiss, but then I got like real deep. My pleasure. I love you. Alright, good. That was the mystery item, at the very least.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, somebody in supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. That's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
I won't tell anyone. You enjoy your slip-up. Look at them all waiting to get in when I have direct VIP access. Oh! That was rude. I'd like to apologize to everyone on the lower level. Your friend has been drinking too much melted crayon wax, and it's gone right to his colon. You better get him out of here. Access points here. Access points! Out of the way! Out of the way! Not what I'm looking for.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war.
Aria, my love.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart.
Not even if it wanted to.
Blood Pack and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
I was just wondering if you had a minute to get a sandwich with me? I'd like to talk to you about sandwiches.
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring.
Not a
valiantly,
drop. Not even like a
that they
little
have choice. Once again,
Okay.
I am Omega.
Since you are Omega, can I turn in these 2 side quests to you? Because I apparently missed doing them while I was inside of you. And now I can't. And they're gonna be in my quest list forever. And I don't care about the rewards. I just don't want them in my quest list. Because that's gonna drive me crazy. Please, Arya, take my quests. Look at my face. I'm pleading with you with my eyes.
We'll talk later. I'm sure.
Alright, so this lady was talking something about a library. Check that in the journal later. Jack! I love my own. I don't think it's gonna start anything serious. Or is it? Quest-wise. I mean, hey Jack, how's it going?
Ugh, this sucks.
The music?
What have you got
The
there?
environment? The vibes?
Duty roster for the students.
Oh, the
it's
duty
what I do for fun now. They're dropping us into hotspots for hit and runs. I'm making sure your bosses don't get my kids killed. How are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
The duty roster suits you, Jack.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you. Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine. Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on. Yeah, maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. I didn't think my guys could cut it. I wanted to put them in the back ranks, but you believed, and you were right. They're kicking ass. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
How dare you be dependable now, Jack?
Come on. What? The
We're gonna dance.
Away. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Get up here and dance with me, Jack. Look at her cool backlights. Oh, I'm jealous.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Oh, do they? I'm gonna push you up against the wall and show you my moves. But not like in a creepy way. Not like a crime.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is
Edie,
so clean.
are you thinking about it? Come on. Always welcome here on the dance floor. Why did I say it that way? Oh, Edie.
I'm curious. What material is your face made of?
The dance floor.
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
This lady's getting the wrong
And what
idea
about the
about where I'm
hair?
standing.
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to human hair.
If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
As you wish. Enjoy your people watching. Love you. You're not even holding the shaker. What's this accomplishing? Guess it's all about them tips. I'd love one. Seems to be a party mood. Why not? Maybe if I get stinking drunk on the finest alien wines, the access points I desperately search for will appear to me. Does anyone have any access points? Hello? Seemingly not. So nice to catch up with Jack. She is looking well. Glad she found such a glorious purpose. It seems to need me. Not like they used to. Hey, Joker. I don't want that to accidentally start a mission. Joker's one of the more dangerous ones to talk to. But I still kind of think I have to go to the apartment first. So I'm not sure. Let's just save it in case. Then we'll know. Save it in slot 1. Hey.
Look at this.
Can I talk to you
All it took
safely,
was a
Joker?
Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that,
He's
he's
got a
worrying about
point.
a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
What about you and me? I've never quite gotten that impression from our professional relationship, but I am not opposed. Joker's a stand-up gentleman. Sure. Doesn't seem like the most encouraging thing to say. I think that Edie likes you. Quite genuinely. and that you should capitalize on that.
Why not?
Because I could
Because
break
she's
a
a good
bone
judge
just
of
from some
character.
light over the clothes action.
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
I love the
You
way
know
he
what I
phrased that.
mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea. You
can be both. You can be her friend and do a little light over the clothes stuff if she's into that. If you're into that also.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Gently.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do.
Shockingly deep.
Now,
poignant.
if you'll excuse me.
The way he said yeah. Are they up there dancing even now? Can we go peek? Everyone else, look away. This is a private moment for me and Joker and Edie. Frat boys? Oh, gross. Quick peek. Oh, hell yeah, he is. Show her your moves, Jeff. Let me interrupt, but do you have any dialogue?
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Good job. I'll leave you two crazy kids to canoodle. Watch your pelvis! I don't think he heard me over the music, but some people did. Got some dirty looks. Alright, no access points whatsoever. The only other place to look is the hospital, as far as I can remember. Maybe it's just yet another mission I've blown right past the required area for. We checked embassies, we checked Normandy Dock, we checked refugee camp, we checked Commons, we checked Purgatory.
One moment, please.
I'm fairly certain we've been to the hospital since, and there are no access points there either, so maybe it's just on another planet.
Memorial Hospital.
But it did lead us right into the arms of that glorious Joker discussion.
Yes, I'm seeing increased
Not
turnout
time
as
wasted.
She's got this.
Trying not to listen to the PTSD discussions. I mean, that's private. That's for you, your therapist. It's for licensed professionals. Jacob, never pass up an opportunity.
Something else?
Just wanted to tell you I like your butt. As a friend.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
As a friend.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Oh, every time he says that, it warms my cockles. My cockles, it's hot at this point. One sec. Excuse me. Alright. No access points out here. Nothing hackable. I don't think we had any artifacts to deliver to the hospital. So this is largely pointless. But hey.
Any improvement? Yes, the counter agent is finally starting to kick in.
I'm glad my medicines are working for you. I worked very hard on them. In my baby's first laboratory set. Console. Beep boop boop bop.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Finally.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
I'll check. So it was in the hospital the whole time. I don't know why that's like the last place I would have thought of looking. But they probably mentioned the hospital when I first accepted the quest. And then weeks went by. Just to make sure I didn't miss one here. I think we're good. Chinese surgical staff trained in durian physiology. Garrus, did you slip in the shower while you were practicing with your bowling pin juggling?
Yes, General
Again?
Gurley should make a full recovery.
Again?
He's already awake and responsive.
Alright, not seeing any more consoles there. My fear is, if we're only finding one here, my fear is that it's like a sequential thing, and now that I've unhacked the one in the hospital, there'll now be more every other place we've already checked. That's my fear, deep down inside, because I'm not seeing anything else in here. Well, fine. I'll just keep my eyes peeled. Gotta get them eventually. Boop, beep, boop, bop. Love that whole thing so much. Hello, hello, nice to see you there. Welcome aboard again.
You pulled the farm girl after me.
Sorry, I bumped my knees into your knees. I was distracted.
Through the night.
Okay. Seemingly that's the only one in the hospital. Which leads me to wonder, if they are a sequential thing, where would the next one show up? I have found no ciphers. I think this is the one we're tracking. Access points on the Citadel. That was the weird one. We checked the whole docking bay and we never found anyone who needed our data drives. An Alliance soldier. I don't know if that's who we're dropping them off to as well, but no one to be found on the docks. Okay, so we already checked every other area. The hospital was the last area we checked. It's the only one we found. Do we have to go back through every other area again now? I'm sad about it. I'm real sad about it, but we'll go with a small area, just to check. We are almost to our limits for the day. And I will finally stop growling at you and leave you alone. But while we're here, let me just try to...
I'd like to request a transfer.
Yes, perfect.
Sergeant.
And may I ask
Checked this so many times, it's a shame that we had to go to the hospital first.
Knowles, I found another
But
spot
okay.
where Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian code.
Looks like... Okay.
Apparently
this code's offline
my
now
comms
as well.
cut out.
Should just be one left, Commander.
Okay, one code left. Good, good. I'm guessing it's not here on the docks. But one more check for the Alliance soldier of my dreams. Oh, frat boys. Ugh. Cortez, are you the Alliance soldier of my dreams? Be honest with me. Okay, I'm not finding anyone. I'm not going to spend too much time worrying about it. He'll either appear from the ether or we won't get those points. Either way is fine. So, it does keep saying that it updated my map. Is the console listed on the map? Holding area. Console. Well, that would have been an easier way to tell. Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine. Personally. I'm not upset. Or anything.
One moment, please.
We'll go down to the docks. And if we can knock this out, we'll call it good for today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for so many subscriptions and choo-choos. That hype train was a rocking off the tracks. And I could be more grateful. Did Cortez put a picture of Robert here yet? Hard to tell, as I have no idea what Robert looks like. Where's that console? Hello, hello. It's probably going to be back there, but I want to check the top level first. You're right in the thick of it. I could probably check the map and find out exactly where it is, but yeah, we stumbled on it. We stumbled.
Knowles,
Beep,
this is
beep,
where the last
boop,
access code
bop.
was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
My signal.
Shepard,
Jittery.
Balak.
you should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova.
But I didn't.
I've been waiting for this.
So you owe me one,
to my people
right?
is your fault.
I mean, you're not wrong. First of all, let me just validate your feelings. I did kill all of your people, and why blame me, though? Even though I've admitted it. Apparently, I will not accept blame. There is no option where I'm able to accept blame.
All I did was stop
Keep
you
him
at
talking.
Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Yep. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
I did that mission a little early, in fact.
Looking for a way to reclaim our
Spoken to the
place
life
as
of
the
Dis.
true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
I didn't know that they were all indoctrinated. When I had originally taken all the blame for the death of your people, which I am still sorry about, by the way, I didn't know they were all indoctrinated. That kind of changes things. Well, most of them were indoctrinated. Some of them were innocent children, and they died screaming, but
I didn't destroy your people.
It's not a big
The
deal.
Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Kill him. No, he's doing his best. He's got a good, strong forearm for gun holding, and we need that right now. We need a good, strong forearm.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people, but what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I am uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right? Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. We're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Respect your authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Oh, anytime, Officer Knowles. You know I'm always here for you. Also, do you have a blanket? This corner is quite drafty, and ooh, my ankles are chilly.
Come on. Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family, and for some of the others who are trapped here too.
Exquisite. Good for you.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright, so that was our last console. Fantastic. We don't have to go bumbling around in the dark for those anymore. No idea who this supposed person on the docks is, but we must just not have the item. Much like every other person I've tried to speak to. We don't have the item yet. So, I will head back to the Normandy. We are probably about ready to go check out Anderson's apartment. In fact, I think we can check out Anderson's apartment safely without it, like, actually starting the meat of the matter. But I'm too scared. Oh, I'm too scared. So I'm going to go back and check the galaxy map one more time.
At docking bay D24.
Oh, my love. I'll be right there.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits.
You pushed me.
He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him.
Oh, you pushed me.
And
sorry,
yellow
I'm in your
armor.
way.
Man.
I'm sorry about that. Love you. Alright. I think I just panicked trying to figure out which set of eyes to look at on that Batarian and then just settle on staring at one of his nostrils. Is this right? I don't want to be rude. Those are my nostrils, Shepard. Oh, God, I was rude. That was all I didn't want. Dude, desperately wish you would let me go back to Omega instead of just getting sick. We're fine. Everything's fine. Alright, so we have a main quest there. We have main-ish, quote-unquote main, DLC quest in Anderson's apartment. Cannot wait. We've picked up just about everything we can pick up that I know where to find. There are certainly some other artifacts scattered hither and thither. Let us check the war asset table one more time. See if turning in all those things gave us any more of a boost. And then I will leave you be. Thank you ever so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for napping with me. Thank you for stumbling into inappropriate euphemisms. Face first. And the laughter. Oh, the laughs we've had together. That was a significant chunk. We've got just a little bit of military strength left. What does it go up to, like 8,000? 7,500? Something like that. So we're getting real close. I cannot wait. We'll try to boost it as much as possible, and then launch ourselves to Thessia. I'm sure we still have a couple missions after Thessia as well, but that's getting towards the downhill slope of the end of the game. And we're almost done with August. I don't know how exactly our streaming schedule is going to work out over the next 2 months. As I know Starfield comes out in early September, and my life is just gone at that point. Just no free time whatsoever. And at the same time, the Baldur's Gate 3 release on PlayStation will be coming to a head. And then a month later, a month-ish and change, at the end of October, Alan Wake 2 comes out. So I'm going to be like deep in the middle of Baldur's Gate 3 and Starfield by the time Alan Wake 2 comes out, and that's going to put a dead halt to everything else. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I will be able to stream some or all of those and share them with you. How was your dance time? Did you guys grow closer through the fantastic medium of dance? Did you break your pelvis? Break your pelvis!
Commander.
Say it that way. Joker.
Maximum dynamic pressure is approaching. Throttle down for minimal resistance.
Thanks, Mom.
If that is how you categorize me, I will tell you to stop slouching.
It's not good for your bones. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. I will stop rambling now. Let you get on with your day. I will see you here in the CIC at the very next opportunity. Hopefully tomorrow. Much love. Bye for a little bit. See you soon.